Hey guys, day two at the job. It's just been stretched out over a week because we got rain and whatnot. But got the first load delivered today. Got it spread out, regraded everything, pretty smooth. It's turning out pretty good. I gotta bring this up another 3 inches, I'd say, to right about here, and that'll be good. And then that'll be the second load. Last load will raise this end up to where I need to go, but the sub base is coming real nice. We're at load 7 of this one so far, and we got 2 more coming. This will be a total of 9 20-yard dump loads, so 180 yards of material. To fill all this in, he'll have a nice, from his sitting area all the way out here, a nice yard, probably double his yard space, I'd say. So his kids can play football or do whatever, soccer, and have a nice space to run around and play. We're gonna match the grade, taper it in a little more there, a little more here so that he can mow it, not a problem. And then he's gonna throw down sod himself. But yeah, it's turning pretty good, and we will be back checking in. But yeah, it's turned out pretty good. And then now we just do the fun part, sit and wait for the dump trucks. So I'm sitting here waiting in the truck, waiting for another dump truck. And I almost had a heart attack because I heard water running. I was like, oh no, the pipe broke. No, neighbor's sprinklers just went off. But I definitely had a mild heart attack. All right, headed back to the yard. We got the second load of dirt delivered, got that spread out. And it takes them about 2.5 hours to turn around. I don't know why, honestly. There's facilities not that far. Wherever they get their material must be very far. Anyway, it actually works out good today because I'm getting a pair of tracks delivered. And it just so happens I just got the text that they're going to be there in about 45 minutes. So I will actually be able to be there when the tracks get delivered so they can put it somewhat in the right direction. It really doesn't matter where they put it because I can just move it with the skid later. But it all works out because it's also about lunchtime. So I'm going to go home. We'll go to the house and the yard, the same place. Go get some food. Ooh, snowmobiles. Which is odd because we're in Texas. I lost my train of thought. Go get lunch, deal with that delivery, and then I gotta hook up to the 16-foot landscape trailer and head out and go get a stump grinder. I got some stumps I gotta grind at this job, and then I can get paid from client and then the client's neighbor, which I also did the job for. So yeah, it actually worked out pretty good. Everything's kind of lining up, which is good because I'm leaving for Chicago tomorrow, so hopefully everything goes to plan. But yeah, let's go home, get some food, and then go get those tracks. FedEx is here and they just delivered some new rubber. We got the new tracks for the cat, which were desperately needed. I went with a different tread pattern. Let's see if we rip the tree down. Little scrapes, I gotta trim that. But I went with a different tread pattern on this one. More of a Z lug than the C blocks that I've been using. The C blocks work really good in mud and dirt and whatnot, but mulch is more of a finer material that I'm running on. So I just wanted to switch it up. The main problem I have with the C blocks is when I turn, they will grab and like the whole machine like rocks violently side to side when you're twisting. So I'm trying something with a more of a smooth pattern to see if that switches anything. I definitely needed new tracks. I've been needing new tracks. To show you the state of my current tracks. This is actually one of the good sides. And they've been used just a little bit. Just a smidge. So I'm gonna be glad to get these off. Ripped in half there, and the other side's pretty much the same. Ripped up all there, but not as bad. That side is worse because I was gripping a tree root out and I kept turning to the right, which kept moving that track, which kept ripping up more doing the demo job that we did a while back. But yeah, these had the C lugs on it like the other machine does. It's gonna be interesting to try the new Z pattern, but I will be dealing with that next weekend, so that'll be fun. And then also the top fan on that radiator. Don't think's working. I went through and cleaned it out. It was real dirty. I cleaned it out, and it still kept overheating. It took a lot longer, which was good. So I'm on the right path, but it's still overheated. So, and every time I stop, that fan would never be moving. And it's a powered fan, so it should be once power's on the machine, it should be running. And it's not. So, worst comes to worst, I gotta put a new fan in there. But I'm gonna test out a few things to see if it's getting voltage. And if it is, then it's the fan. If it's not, then I got another problem to figure out. And then I also have to rerun this. I got pushed in, so got some maintenance to do on the cat, but that is a next week problem. Now I'm gonna go eat. So it just so happens I'm right behind the dump truck, and this is the access point for the job. They're building a big old house over here, but it's a narrow access. I'm actually quite surprised the trucks were able to get back here. Lots of dust. And then here we go. So this all used to be just a path, and then obviously they built the house. And actually, one of the reasons I had to put this job later was because they were pouring concrete the day we were supposed to start. So that wasn't too fun, but I'm gonna go get this load dumped, and I got the stump grinder in the back. Go grind those stumps down, get this last load done, and then be finito. All right, finally got the job finished up. Got it all graded, got it all looking real nice. We got it right within line of the tree. So the corners, I had a flag, but the corner's about right here. So all from here over here back, that's nice and flat, matches that grade perfectly. A little bit of a pitch and the water will run off it, but a nice easy grade he can mow. On this side, nice easy grade he can mow on this side. The client is going to sod this himself, so I try to get it to where the client has very little work to do themselves. They just pretty much, run a rake over it where they need to and throw the sod down. There's always going to be some handwork when you're doing sod, but it's nice, solid, compacted, smooth. Got some stumps ground, and yeah, turned out really good, I think. Also did the neighbors as well. That was 3 loads, so that was 60 yards there. This was another 180 yards, so in total this job was 240 yards alone. One of my largest jobs I've actually done load wise. Normally a truckload or two. We did 12 truckloads on this one, but turned out real good. There's still a dip in this client's one. They didn't want it really filled in flat. They just wanted a lot of small rivets or divots and a few real large ones on. There was actually one, this one here. This hole by itself pretty much took an entire truckload. That took 20 yards to fill just that hole in, so it was pretty deep. I'm gonna go through, clean the flags up, but turned out real good. The pipe held the rest of the job, so I didn't break it all, but yeah, it turned out really good. And yeah, I'm gonna get my machine loaded up and get out of here. I am gonna miss the view. I mean, they have their own park pretty much. Beautiful clean water, and it goes all the way down. I'm not one for neighborhoods, but if I had to live in a neighborhood, I'd want something like this. But anyway, I'm gonna get that loaded up and get out of here, get the flags picked up, and go home and pack, because I'm going to Chicago tomorrow. So it'll be fun. And yeah, let's get the money and get on to the next one.